Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I'm Isabella.
And I'm James. Thank you so much for listening today.
Today, we want to talk about something very important for English learners,
Yes, and that topic is mistakes.
but not in a negative way.
Exactly. Today's idea is mistakes are your friends.
Many people are afraid of making mistakes when they speak English.
They feel nervous, shy, or embarrassed.
Some people stop speaking because of this fear.
And that is very common.
But today, we want to change how you think about mistakes.
Yes, we want you to see mistakes as something helpful,
Something positive.
something that helps you learn faster.
James, let me ask you something.
Sure.
Do you remember making mistakes when you were learning English?
Oh, yes, many, many mistakes.
Can you give an example?
Of course. When I was learning, I often used the wrong tense.
Like past and present?
Yes, I would say, yesterday I go to school.
Instead of yesterday I went to school.
Exactly.
How did you feel when someone corrected you?
At first, I felt embarrassed.
That's very honest.
But later, I realized something.
What did you realize?
Every correction helped me remember the right way.
So the mistake helped you learn.
Yes, without mistakes, learning is very slow.
That's a very important point.
Many learners think they must speak perfectly.
But perfect English is not necessary.
Communication is more important than perfection.
Yes, if people understand you, you are doing well.
Even if your grammar is not perfect.
Let's talk about confidence.
Confidence is very important in speaking English.
But confidence doesn't come before speaking.
It comes after practice.
And practice means mistakes.
Exactly.
Many learners wait until they feel confident.
But confidence grows by doing, not waiting.
That's right.
Now let's talk directly to our listeners.
Yes, let's do that.
If you are listening now and you feel afraid of mistakes, this message is for you.
Making mistakes does not mean you are bad at English.
It means you are learning,
Children make many mistakes when they learn a language
and they learn very fast.
because they are not afraid.
They just try again and again.
Adults often forget this.
Yes, adults are more afraid of judgment.
They worry about what others think.
But most people are kind and understanding.
And many people are also learners.
Now let's talk about speaking mistakes.
Speaking is usually the hardest skill
Yes, listening and reading feel safer.
because no one hears your mistakes.
But speaking is where real learning happens.
When you speak, your brain works harder.
And mistakes show you what to improve.
For example, pronunciation.
Many learners are afraid of pronouncing words wrong.
But pronunciation improves with practice.
And correction.
If no one hears you speak, no one can help you.
That's why speaking is important.
Now let's talk about a common fear.
What fear?
The fear of being laughed at.
Yes, many learners feel that.
But most people don't laugh.
And if someone does, that says more about them.
Not about you.
Learning a language is brave.
Trying is brave.
Now let's talk about mistakes in grammar.
Grammar mistakes are normal.
Even native speakers make grammar mistakes.
Yes, all the time.
The goal is not to be perfect,
The goal is to be understood.
and to improve step by step.
Now let's slow down a bit.
Yes, let's speak clearly for our listeners.
If you make a mistake today, that's okay.
If you make 10 mistakes, that's okay too.
Each mistake is a lesson.
Each lesson makes you stronger.
James, I think we should now talk about how to change fear into confidence.
Yes, that's a very important topic. Let's continue. Turning fear into confidence is a process, and it starts with changing how we think.
Yes, the way we think about mistakes really matters.
If you think mistakes are bad, you will feel afraid.
But if you think mistakes are helpful, you will feel curious.
Curious is much better than afraid.
When you are curious, you want to try again.
And trying again is how confidence grows.
Let's talk about one simple idea.
Okay.
Every time you make a mistake, ask yourself one question.
What question?
What can I learn from this?
That's a great question.
Instead of feeling embarrassed, you focus on learning.
This small change makes a big difference.
Now let's talk about confidence in real conversations,
Many learners feel confident alone.
but not confident with other people,
Yes, talking to real people feels scary.
especially native speakers.
But remember, native speakers make mistakes too.
And most native speakers are happy you are learning their language.
They usually want to help.
If you don't understand something, it's okay to ask.
Saying, "Can you repeat that?" is not a mistake.
It's good communication.
Now let's talk about silence.
Silence?
Yes, some learners are afraid of silence.
They think silence means failure.
But silence is normal in conversation.
Everyone needs time to think.
Taking a short pause is okay.
It does not mean your English is bad.
It means you are thinking.
Now let's talk about practice.
Practice is where mistakes happen.
And that's good.
You cannot learn without practice.
Some people only study grammar books.
But they don't speak
Then they feel afraid to talk.
because they don't have practice.
Practice does not need to be perfect.
It just needs to be regular.
Even 5 minutes a day is helpful.
You can talk to yourself.
Yes, that's a great idea.
Describe your day.
Talk about what you are doing.
No one is listening, so no pressure.
This helps build confidence.
Now let's talk about mistakes in pronunciation again.
Pronunciation mistakes are very common,
Some words are hard.
especially in English.
English spelling and pronunciation are not always logical.
That's true.
If you pronounce a word wrong, it's okay.
People usually still understand you.
And if they correct you, that's a gift.
Yes, correction helps you improve.
Try to say thank you when someone corrects you.
Instead of feeling bad,
Now let's talk about comparison.
comparing yourself to others is dangerous.
Yes, it can hurt your confidence.
Some learners learn faster.
Some learn slower.
Everyone has a different journey.
The only person you should compare yourself to is you.
Are you better than last month?
That's what matters.
Now let's talk about mistakes in writing again.
Writing also has mistakes.
Spelling mistakes,
Grammar mistakes.
punctuation mistakes.
All normal.
Writing helps you see your mistakes clearly.
That's why writing is useful.
You can learn from it.
Now let's talk about teachers and feedback.
Good teachers correct mistakes kindly.
Yes, correction should help, not hurt.
If you have a teacher, ask for feedback.
Feedback is very valuable.
It shows you what to improve.
Now let's talk about confidence again.
Confidence does not mean no fear.
That's important.
Confidence means speaking even when you feel afraid.
Yes, courage comes before confidence.
Every time you speak, you become braver.
And confidence slowly grows.
Now let's speak directly to the listener again.
If you are listening and thinking, "I make too many mistakes,"
We want to tell you something.
you are doing it right.
Making mistakes means you are trying.
And trying is the most important step.
Now let's slow down again.
Take a breath.
Relax your shoulders.
You don't need to rush.
Learning English is a journey.
Not a race.
James, I think now we should talk about how to use mistakes as a tool.
Yes, how to learn from mistakes is very important. Let's continue. Using mistakes as a tool means we don't ignore them and we don't fear them.
Yes, we look at them with interest.
When you make a mistake, stop for a moment.
Not to feel bad, but to notice it.
Ask yourself, why did I say that?
And what is the correct way?
This short reflection helps your brain learn.
Your brain remembers mistakes more than perfect answers.
That's true.
That's why mistakes are powerful teachers.
Now let's talk about repeating mistakes.
Many learners worry when they repeat the same mistake.
They think, why do I keep making this mistake?
But repetition is part of learning.
Some mistakes need time.
Each time you notice the mistake, you get closer to fixing it.
Progress is not always fast.
But it is real.
Now let's talk about learning in public.
Learning in public means speaking in front of others.
At work, at school, or online.
This is very scary for many people.
But it is also very helpful.
Because real life is public.
We don't speak only in classrooms.
We speak in meetings, shops, and conversations.
Making mistakes in public is normal.
And brave.
Now let's talk about accents.
Accents are not mistakes.
That's very important.
Having an accent means you speak more than one language.
And that is something to be proud of.
You don't need a perfect accent.
You need clear communication.
Many native speakers have different accents too.
Exactly.
Now let's talk about confidence-building habits.
Habits?
Yes, small daily habits.
For example,
Speaking English every day, even for a few minutes.
writing one short sentence a day.
Listening to English regularly.
These habits make mistakes normal.
And normal mistakes feel less scary.
Now let's talk about a common situation.
Okay.
You say something in English.
And someone corrects you.
How should you react?
First, don't feel bad.
Second, say thank you.
Third, repeat the correct sentence.
Repeating helps memory.
This turns correction into learning.
Now let's talk about mistakes and emotions.
Mistakes can bring strong emotions.
Embarrassment.
Frustration.
Even anger at yourself.
These feelings are normal.
But don't stay in them too long.
Feel them, then let them go.
Learning should not hurt you.
Be gentle with yourself.
Now let's talk about motivation.
Motivation comes and goes.
Some days you feel strong.
Some days you feel tired.
That's normal.
On low motivation days, do less.
But don't stop.
Even one sentence is enough.
Now let's talk about mistakes in listening.
Sometimes you don't understand what people say.
That's not a failure.
It's part of learning.
You can ask people to repeat.
Or speak more slowly.
That's good communication.
Now let's talk about learning speed.
Some people want fast results.
But language learning takes time.
Mistakes are signs of movement.
If you never make mistakes, you are not trying enough.
That's very true.
Now let's speak clearly to our listeners again.
If you feel stuck, remember this.
Mistakes mean you are moving forward.
Fear means you care.
And caring means you are serious about learning.
Now let's slow down again.
Take another deep breath.
You are doing well.
James, I think next we should talk about real-life stories and examples.
Yes, real stories can help listeners feel less alone. Let's continue.
Real-life stories help us understand that mistakes happen to everyone.
Yes, even to people who speak English very well.
Let me share a simple story.
Go ahead.
A friend of mine moved to a new country and started working in English.
That can be stressful.
Very stressful. On her first day, she made many mistakes.
What kind of mistakes?
She used the wrong words, wrong grammar, and sometimes stopped in the middle of sentences.
How did people react?
They listened patiently and tried to understand.
That's good.
At first, she felt embarrassed.
Of course.
But she continued speaking every day.
And what happened?
After a few months, her confidence grew.
Because she didn't stop.
Yes, her mistakes slowly became fewer.
That's a great example.
Now I want to share another story.
I'm listening.
A student once told me, "I'm afraid to speak because people will think I'm stupid."
That's a common fear.
I asked, "Do you think children are stupid when they learn to speak?"
Good question.
The student said, "No, of course not."
Exactly.
Learning a language is not about being smart or stupid.
It's about practice.
Now let's talk about mistakes at work.
Work situations are very scary for learners.
Yes, because mistakes at work feel more serious.
But mistakes at work also help you grow.
If you don't understand something, ask.
Asking questions is professional.
Pretending to understand is risky.
That can cause bigger problems.
So asking and making small mistakes is better.
Now let's talk about humor.
Humor?
Yes, sometimes mistakes are funny.
That's true.
You can laugh at yourself kindly.
Laughing reduces fear.
It makes learning lighter.
Now let's talk about perfectionism.
Perfectionism is a big problem,
Many learners want perfect English
but perfection stops progress.
because you don't try.
Good English comes from imperfect practice.
Now let's talk about small wins.
Small wins build confidence.
For example, ordering food in English.
Or making a phone call.
These moments matter.
Celebrate them.
Now let's talk about mistakes and memory.
Mistakes help memory.
When you correct a mistake, your brain remembers it better.
That's why correction is useful.
Now let's talk about safe spaces.
Safe spaces?
Yes, places where you feel comfortable making mistakes.
Like language classes or practice groups.
Or speaking with friends.
Safe spaces help confidence grow.
Now let's talk about English learning goals.
Goals help direction.
But goals should be realistic.
For example, speak more confidently, not speak perfectly.
That's a good goal.
Now let's slow down again.
Take a moment.
Notice how you feel.
If you feel nervous about mistakes, that's okay.
You are not alone,
Millions of learners feel the same.
and many of them succeed.
Now let's talk about daily practice ideas.
Good idea.
You can talk to yourself in the mirror.
Describe what you see,
You can record your voice.
and listen later.
You will hear improvement over time.
Now let's talk about listening mistakes.
Sometimes you misunderstand.
That's okay.
Ask for clarification.
Good communication includes questions.
Now let's bring everything together again.
Yes, let's connect the ideas.
Mistakes are not enemies.
They are teachers.
They show you where to grow.
They help you move forward.
James, I think we are getting closer to the final message, but let's continue calmly and prepare our listeners for the ending.
Yes, let's continue gently and clearly. Let's slow down and take a deep breath together.
Yes, learning English is not a race.
It is a journey.
And every journey has steps, pauses, and sometimes mistakes.
Mistakes are part of the road.
They are signs that you are moving.
If you never make mistakes, you're probably not trying.
And if you are trying, you are learning.
Let's talk directly to our listeners now.
Dear listener, if you are afraid to speak English,
If you feel nervous, shy, or embarrassed,
please remember this. You are brave.
speaking a new language takes courage,
Every sentence you try is a success,
even if it is not perfect,
especially if it is not perfect.
because perfection is not the goal.
Communication is the goal.
Connection is the goal,
Confidence grows when you accept mistakes.
not when you hide from them.
So next time you make a mistake,
Smile
breathe.
and continue speaking.
Your English does not need to be perfect to be valuable.
Your voice matters,
Your ideas matter.
and people want to understand you.
Mistakes are your friends.
They teach you.
They guide you.
They make you stronger.
Before we finish, let's share one simple habit.
Speak every day, even a little.
One sentence is enough.
One mistake is enough.
because one mistake means one step forward.
We believe in you.
And we are happy you are learning with us.
Thank you for listening today.
This was Mistakes Are Your Friends. Learn English Confidence.
Keep practicing.
Keep making mistakes.
And keep speaking English.
See you next time.
Goodbye and take care.